So I purchased the Coleman Hampton 9-person tent, and when I purchased it from the shop, I dragged it straight home and I wanted to set it up in the backyard for the children to play in, and also give me the opportunity to see how easy it was to set up when I actually went out onto a camping site. And these are the instructions which come with the tent just inside the green bag there when you first open it up. And let me tell you, when I saw these instructions, I thought to myself, what the? Because while it sort of gives you an indication of how to lay the tent out like this on the ground, the rest of the instructions are absolutely confusing. So I'm going to show you something. I'm not going to put the tent fully up today, but it's going to give you a quick overview of how to set up the roof. And let me tell you, it'll save you a lot of time, because once I realized that everything was color coded, it made a hell of a difference. So what you want to do is set up the tent on the ground like this, and basically drag it out into a rectangle. And you want to have the top of the roof, which is a sort of crossover of I guess, what would you call it, an eyelet or a sleeve, which makes up the roof angles. And what you want to do then is just look on one end, and there's actually a color coded bracket, and red indicates red pole. And I wish they would have written this out in the instructions. It would have made it a hell of a lot easy. But basically what you do is you fold out this red pole, and you put the red pole in that bracket through the red sleeve, and it goes through right over through the sleeve, right over to the other red bracket. And that's one of the roof angles done. The next thing you do is you grab the grey pole, and there's two of those, and you unfold those poles and put them together so that there's one pole. And the next thing you do is you want to locate the grey sockets. If you come to one end of the tent, the other end of or the corner of the tent, there it is, lo and behold, the grey bracket. And so you put the grey pole, once you've unfolded it of course, through the sleeve, and it slides through onto the other corner of the tent. Well, look at that, there's another grey bracket, and you slot it in there. And then you do it the same on the other corner, and you go grey through the grey sleeve right through to the other corner of the tent, and that's pretty much your roof done. Once you've done that, the rest of the tent is really easy, because all the poles are color coded as well. So you go yellow pole to yellow socket, and then down onto the ground. And you also do that to green pole to green pole. And trust me, once you've done the roof, the rest of the tent is simple. I just wish they would have put those roof instructions in the instructions that came with the tent in the first place. It would have saved me a lot of trouble. So as I said, once you've got the roof up, the rest of it you'll be able to follow pretty easy by just following the color codes of the pole sockets. Once you have all your poles up, and once you place the black pole inside the door, and I'll just quickly show you the door. This is basically the hinged door as it shows on the ground, and there's basically a sleeve and socket system for that as well. So the black poles that you see inside the kit, you unfold those, slot them in there, slot them through the sleeve up to the other end. And again, once you've slotted that into the sleeve, you'll get the hang of it. And that's pretty much it. You do that, you'll have this tent up in less than the 20 minutes that they talk about. All the best.